G'day taxpayers, the regular betting update on the federal election, and I'll start this by saying this is not sponsored by anybody. You win some, you lose more, bet only what you can afford to lose, but I think the election betting odds are superior to the public opinion polls. There's obviously a close interaction between the two. When a shock poll comes out, the betting markets move, but as we've seen this week, the betting markets have moved with a poll actually going the other way. So obviously the polls have got the coalition a couple of points ahead, and on those figures alone, you'd think they're very likely to win the election. But just in this last week, on the back of the low inflation figure, I think, and the high probability of interest rate cuts before the election, there's been a good flow of money on Labor. Just in the last 12 hours, the odds have drifted a smidge, but I think it's fair to say that the bulk of the money this week has been on Labor. The Coalition are still slight favourites to win, but as we're seeing with the volatility in, well, markets, polls, people's voting intentions, the betting markets, it'll be a close run thing. So just very quickly, Betfair, as an example, they've got Labor into $2.20, Coalition $1.77. I'll just use the Labor odds to benchmark everything. A week ago, they were about $2.40, so they've come in about 20 cents on Betfair. Similar story on the Tab, in fact, a little bit more. The Tab's got Labor at $2.15. A week ago, they were $2.50. And currently, they've got the Coalition at $1.65. So still favourites, but not a dominant favourite. And with Sportsbet, Labor at $2.25, Coalition $1.61. So there's been just a flow of money on Labor this last week. If we do get the rate cut in the middle of February, and perhaps another one on the 1st of April, will that see Labor move back into favouritism? Will there be a bit of a realisation that cost of living issues are starting to ease a little bit, and the other things that influence voters, well, who knows? But the betting markets are saying Coalition still favourites, but indeed it's a very, very close run race. As they say, it's right down to the wire. Cheers.